students, now I'm going to start question number 6 of exercise 12.1. Now in question number 6 we have evaluate. Evaluate means we will have to find the value of this. Now in the first part we have 1 by 3 whole to the power minus 1 minus 1 by 4 raised to the power minus 1 and whole to the power minus 1. So here we have the negative exponent. Now we will make the exponent positive. Now to make it positive, we will have to write the base in reciprocal form. So we have 1 by 3. So the reciprocal of 1 by 3 is 3 will go up and 1 will come down. So it will be 3 by 1 and power will be 1. Okay. So here 1 by 3 will be 3 by 1 to the power 1 minus we have 1 by 4 raised to the power minus 1. So similarly 1 by 4 will be 1 by 4 is there. So if you write the reciprocal of this, then 4 will go up and 1 will come down. So it will be 4 by 1 to the power 1. So 4 by 1 to the power 1 and whole to the power minus 1. Now 3 by 1 means 3, since the power is 1, so we will write 3 only, minus 4 by 1 means 4 and whole to the power minus 1. Now 3 minus 4 is plus minus minus, so 4 minus 3 is 1 and the sign of 4 is greater, so we will write minus 1. So minus 1 whole to the power minus 1. Now we will make the exponent positive. So minus 1 means minus 1 by 1. So when you will write the reciprocal of this, then 1 will go up and minus 1 will come down. So it will be 1 by minus 1 whole to the power 1. Now 1 will be cancelled. So and if you cancel 1 then we'll get 1, and since we have minus sign in front of this, so we'll write minus 1. So the answer of this is minus 1. Now in the second part we have 5 by 8 to the power minus 7 multiplied by 8 by 5 to the power minus 4. So at first we will make the exponent positive. So if you make this positive, then we will write the reciprocal of this, because according to the law, if a to the power minus m is there, then we will write the base in its reciprocal form. So it will be 1 by a to the power m. Okay, so here 5 by 8 will be 8 by 5. Denominator will go up and numerator will come down. So it will be 8 by 5 to the power 7. Now see here, instead of changing this, if we see that this base and this base is same. So if we write this 8 by 5 to the power minus 4, base is same. So according to the law, if base is same and in between multiply sign is there, then powers are added. Okay, so what we did in this case, we just changed the first one. We made the exponent positive in the first one, and we keep the second one as it is to get the base same. Okay, now so here we will write the base at first, which is 8 by 5, and power to be added. So it will be 7 plus m plus n. M is 7 here and n is minus 4. So m plus n. Okay, so 8 by 5 to the power 7 plus minus minus 4. So it will be 8 by 5 to the power 3. 7 minus 4 is 3. So when the power is 3, then we'll write the base thrice. So it's 8 into 8 into 8 divided by 5 into 5 into 5. Now we will multiply this to get the answer. So 8 8s are 64. 64 multiplied by 8 is 4 8s are 32. 2 3 carry. 6 8s are 48. 49, 50, 51. So it's 512 divided by 5 5s are 25, 25 5s are 125. So the answer will be 512 by 125. Okay. So this was question number 6. Now coming to question number 7. Now Question number 7 says simplify. We will have to solve it. Now in the first part we have 25 multiplied by t raised to the power minus 4 divided by 5 raised to the power 3 multiplied by 10 multiplied by t raised to the power minus 8. Now to solve it, at first we will make the exponent positive, and always remember to make the exponent positive, we will just write the number in reciprocal form. Means the number which is there in the denominator, it will come to the numerator to make the exponent positive. So here in this case 25 will remain same multiplied by, now t raised to the power minus 4, to make it positive, to make the exponent positive, it will come to the denominator, so it will be t to the power 4. Now here 5 raised to the power minus 3 was there, so 5 raised to the power minus 3. So to make the exponent positive, we will have to take this 5 to the numerator, so it will become 5 to the power 3. Okay, now here we have t raised to the power minus 8. So t raised to the power minus 8 will be t to the power 8 if you take this to the numerator, and so we have taken these two to the numerator and this in the denominator, and 10 is already there in the denominator, so we'll write 10. Okay, now the next step we will have to find the prime factorization. Now 5 is prime factor only, right? So what we can do here, we can find the prime factors of 25 and 10. So 25 means 5 into 5. So in place of 25, we can write 5 square multiplied by 5 raised to the power 3 multiplied by t raised to the power 8. And 10 can be written as 2 into 5. So 2 into 5 multiplied by t raised to the power 4. Now here we have the same base, and according to the law, if we have the same base and multiply sign is in between, then we add the power. So it will be 5 raised to the power 2 plus 3. Now here we have 5 in the denominator and the power is nothing, means 1. So since in between divide sign is there, so a to the power n and a to the power n, in between divide sign is there. So since we have the same base, we subtract the power. So here power is 1, so we will minus it. Okay, into t to the power 8 divided by t to the power 4. So here also we'll subtract the power because we have the same base and in between divide sign is there. Okay, so 5 we have already taken, so in the denominator we have only 2, so we'll write 2 here as we don't have the base 2. Okay, now 5, 3 plus 2, 5 minus 1 into t, 8 minus 4 is 4 divided by 2. Now 5 to the power 5 minus 1 is 4 into t to the power 4 divided by 2. Now we will expand this to get the answer. So 5 to the power 4 means we will write the base 4 times. Okay, and t to the power 4 will remain same divided by 2. Now 5 5s are 25. 25 multiplied by 5 is 125. 125 multiplied by 5 is 5 5s are 25. 5, 2 carry, 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 2, 12. 1 carry, 5 1s are 5, 5 plus 1, 6. So it's 625 multiplied by t to the power 4 divided by 2. Okay. Now in the second part we have 3 raised to the power minus 5 multiplied by 10 raised to the power minus 5 multiplied by 125 divided by 5 raised to the power minus 7 multiplied by 6 raised to the power minus 5. So at first we need to make the exponent positive. So we will have to write the number in reciprocal form. So the number which is there in the numerator, it will come down to the denominator. So 3 to the power minus 5 will come to the denominator. So it will be 3 raised to the power 5. Similarly, 10 to the power minus 5 is there in the numerator, so it will come to the denominator, so it will become 10 to the power 5. And 5 raised to the power minus 1 is there in the denominator, so it will come to the numerator and it will become 5 to the power 7. Similarly, 6 to the power minus 5 is there in the denominator, so it will come to the numerator, so it will become 6 to the power 5. And in the numerator we have 125, so we'll write that. Okay. Now step 2 is we will have to find the prime factors. Now 5 and 3, these two are prime number only, so we cannot find the prime factors of this number, but we can find the prime factors of 6 and 125. Okay, so here 5 raised to the power 7 will remain same. Now 6 can be written as 2 into 3, so in place of 6 we have written 2 into 3 to the power 5. Now prime factors of 125. 5 2s are 10, 5 5s are 25, 5 5s are 25, 5 1s are 5. So that means 5 cubed means 125. Now in the denominator we have 3 to the power 5, so it will remain same, multiplied by, in place of 10 we can write 2 into 5 to the power 5. Now 5 to the power 7 will remain same. Now here we will remove the bracket, and as 5 is the power of both, so we'll just write 2 to the power 5 multiplied by 3 to the power 5 multiplied by 5 to the power 3 will remain same. And in the denominator we have 3 raised to the power 5 multiplied by, here we will remove the bracket and here power is 5, so we will write 2 to the power 5 multiplied by 5 to the power 5. Now we can see we have the same base, so we can apply law here. So here at first see 5 raised to the power 7, and here we have 5 raised to the power 3, and here we have 5 raised to the power 5. So at first we will take these two, because if we have the same base and in between multiply sign, then we add the powers. So according to this law we can write 5 raised to the power 7 plus 3, and here also we have 5 which is the same base, so here power is 5 and in between divide sign is there. So if base is same and in between divide sign is there, then we subtract the base according to the law. So here 5 should be subtracted from this. Okay, now next we have 2 as the base, so we'll write the base and power should be subtracted. So here we have 2 to the power 5 and here we have 2 to the power 5, and in between divide sign is there, so powers are subtracted. Next we have 3 raised to the power 5 and in the denominator also 3 raised to the power 5. So base is same, we'll subtract the power. So we have taken all these numbers, so nothing is there in the denominator. Now here 5 raised to the power 7 plus 3 is 10 minus 5 multiplied by 2 to the power 5 minus 5 is 0 multiplied by 3 raised to the power 5 minus 5 is 0. So 10 minus 5 is 5 into anything to the power 0 is 1 according to the law. So here the value of 2 to the power 0 will be 1 and 3 to the power 0 also will be 1. So it's 5 to the power 5. Now since the power is 5, so we'll write the base 5 times 3 4 5. So 5 5s are 25, 25 5s are 125, 125 5s are 625, and 625 multiplied by 5. 5 5s are 25, 2 carry, 5 2s are 10, 10 plus 2 12, 2 1 carry, 5 6 are 30, 30 plus 1 31. So the value will be 3125. Okay, so this way we will have to solve the sum, we will have to make the exponent positive, and then we will have to find the prime factors if it is possible, and then according to the law we will have to solve it. Okay. So this was all about question number 7. Thank you, students.